every photographer, young creator na lang, creative, is yung grit.
Grit.
Yung mahirap. Grit. Na if it's bad or if it's good, you just show up. Diba? You just deal with it head on. Na parang kung ano man yan. Diba? If you know who you are, if you know where you're grounded, na you would face it head on. I mean, that's the perfect answer that anyone, I guess, would define when you say, I want to be an apprentice. Basically, you want to learn, diba? You want to grow, and you want to master whatever your mentor is doing. Diba?
Yeah.
And then eventually, when you get there, when you achieve those things, you ask yourself, what's next? So if you're a person like that, you're a creative, you're starting, what's your goal? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do?
Or what's your purpose?
What's your purpose?
Yeah.
Diba? Ito lang ba? I want to be a great photographer. Ito yung gusto ko eh. Parang, I want to be known as the top. And but that's just a title na, okay, medyo dumadami yung weddings. Parang ayoko naman ma-sacrifice yung
company.
Yung kabila.
Yeah.
So, paalam ako na maayos. And then, nag-full-time ako. Doon ako talaga, I think, when I knew that I was doing it for the right reason. I was doing it at the right moment. And I knew that I wanted to pursue this wholeheartedly. Na nag-jump in ako, no looking back, let's go.
What is up? Welcome to another episode of Monochrome Podcast. This is Marvin de Guzman, your host. And for tonight, makakasama natin ang isang idol at kaibigan. Ladies and gentlemen, please all welcome Mr. JJ Lucas of Chestnuts and Balawan. Kamusta, brother? Kamusta? Maulan.
Maulan. Pero happy to be here. Grabe. Ang ganda dito sa man cave mo.
Sakto lang. Ano lang yan. Parang kahon lang to. Pero may babaeng sumasayo.
Madaming nangyayari dito.
Maraming nangyayari. Maganda. And guys, kasama pa rin natin si Imon and si Lota Bala, ang ating co-host.
Good evening, guys.
Kamusta kayo? Naglaro?
Hindi, nagpahinga.
Pahinga.
Oo, nagtatry ako sa bahay ng calisthenics eh. So, medyo sumasakit yung katawan ko. Kaya pahinga muna.
Calisthenics.
Iba naman.
Ayaw mo na mag-gyms?
Hindi, nag-gym pa rin ako kayo ng umaga.
Alang yan. Ayun. Grabe, grabe, painit yung issue sa plan.
Diba, sisingitan muna natin ng current events.
Syempre.
May konting politika dito.
Kasama tayo dyan eh. Kasama tayo dyan. Nagbayad tayo ng mga bahay at lupa nila eh.
Oo, nagiging kliyente din natin.
Naku. Ayan, nag-retire na po ang ating speaker, na si Romualdez.
Meow.
Mabuti naman. Pero iupo yata yung katropa rin niya. Parang pangit.
Teleserye na. Ito.
Susubaybayan yan.
May narinig pa ako kento kanina dito.
Ay, nako, mamaya yan.
Yung belt daw.
I cannot confirm nor deny, Your Honor.
To be honest.
Ayan, bumahan na naman po sa ating mga lalawigan, Kaya mainit na mainit dahil malakas ang ulan kanina.
Ay, imagine mo naman, 'di ba? Bakbakin yung flood control para para may project sila, 'di ba?
Para may project ulit, 'di ba? Mga walang yata.
Bit pa tayo wedding. Pwede pala
Pwede maging
tractor.
Mali yung linya natin.
Mali.
Medyo to yung sa atin kasi medyo matagal yung pagyaman mo eh. Yung sa kanila instant mga in a year, Yung bahay nga Diskaya. 2014 pinakita sa Google. Ito yung bahay. Bungalow.
May ganun?
Bungalow.
Kita sa Google Maps.
Bungalow siya 2014. 2016 po siya mansion. 2018, 2019, kabila nabili, building. Ay, hanip. Ganong kabilis. Ganong kabilis. Ay, pwede naman nating pahupangin lang ng konti yan. tsaka tayo papasok.
Naghanap ng new
Medyo
players.
payamanin muna natin ulit.
Kasi,
Business yan eh.
Paalisin muna natin yung mga,
Yung mga nag-araway na.
mga araway na, paalisin muna natin
Pero
yan.
it's nice. At least ngayon, nagkakaroon ng checking na mabuti.
Yes.
Diba?
Pero agree ka ba dun sa sa gusto ni Bam na tag dito? Yung
Sa blockchain?
blockchain, no? Blockchain.
Okay yun.
Okay
Okay yun.
Yung may
Sa-
check and balance. Na
Sa
parang
crypto kasi, pag doon sa blockchain, ibig sabihin, yung lahat ng transactions,
recorded.
nandun. Kita mo kung saan galing, saan pinasa. Baga hindi siya may edit. Ganun.
Ganun.
Hopefully.
Speaking of blockchain. Yeah. Ang layo ng tawid ko. Malayo to. Pero speaking of blockchain.
Parang all-time high ka na naman.
hindi. Jade. Balik tayo kay JJ. Hindi naman. Napunta tayo sa lumayo na. Pero balik tayo kay JJ. Kwento mo naman, bro. Paano ka ba nagsimula sa photography? Kasi yun yung gusto nating malaman eh. Ito yung pinakamagandang portion, no? Sa monochrome. Paano nag-start? Kasi sobrang inspiring eh. Hindi naman tayo nag-start na contractor na mayaman kaagad, di ba? Or businessman or mga elite na tao, di ba? So, tayo medyo saktong mamamayan lang. Pero kasi ang laki ng Chestnut, tapos ang laki rin ng Balara, tsaka yung Lucas Studios. Paano mo nagawa lahat yun?
Okay. So, ito yung parang origin story ba to?
Yes.
Kaya doon tayo. Okay, fine. Sige, inisip ko nga to eh. Napaisip ako on the way here kasi 2 hours yung biyahe ko. Dami
ka na naisip.
Dami ko na, nalik ko yung question. Parang, okay, paano ako nag-start? So, nag-start yan after college. So, after college, ano ba ginawa ko? Sa college grad na hindi alam yung gagawin, nag-travel. So, around the Philippines. So, nag-volunteer work ako. Ganon. So, I was taking pictures. No? For some NGOs. And then, nagustuhan ko siya. And then, but I still didn't know what I wanted to do with a career. And then, opportunities came. Apply naman ako for, my mom and dad would always say, okay yan, photography, but hanap ka pa rin ng real job. Diba? Ako narinig ako. Fake job.
Laging ganun, no? May kadugtong, no? Real job, no?
Okay yung hobby mo yan, but hanap ka din ng So, yan. So anyway, naghanap naman ako bilang obedient.
Obedient anak.
Obedient naman, di ba? But on the side, syempre, in my heart, I wanted to pursue it. So may opportunity that came, may workshop sa saan ba to? Sa church namin, sa CCF. May wedding photographer na mag-workshop. Sabi ko, sige, check ko kung anong, baka matuto lang ako or something, di ba? Interesting. So I went in, not knowing what was, anong represent niya, ganyan. Tapos nagulat ako, parang wow, ganito pala yung wedding. Kasi gusto ko nun maging National Geographic.
Yun naman
ganun,
yun naman ang end goal ng mga photographer eh, di ba?
Parang mga mag-contribute sa mga travel magazine. Ganun.
Yes.
So anyway, nakita ko yung weddings. Parang wow, ang ganda. Kasi idea ko nun sa weddings was like mga manong sa nagpipicture. Diba yung pagkakain ka lang sa reception, biglang tututok yung ilaw, tapos smile. So hindi know na may art and a lot of things pala involved. So yung guy na nag-speak nun was si John Ong.
Yun, si Master.
Yun. And then nag-open siya. Sabi niya, if anyone wants to come, meron akong apprenticeship program. Apply kayo. Ganyan. So I went. Nag-apply ako punta ako sa studio niya back then sa Oasis, along Aurora. And then, kami doon, when I went in there, mga kami, 100. Dami nun, bro.
Dami.
Tapos sabi ko, paano niya fi-filter to? Tinanong namin, sir, dami nagtanong nun, ano ba criteria niyo? Kailangan ba may experience? Kailangan ba Tapos siya, wala, pagpe-pray ko. Wow! Diba? Titignan niya lang, pagpe-pray ko, ganyan. Tapos, okay, sige, submit, ganyan. Tapos after a week yata, nakatanggap ako ng email. Napasok. 12 lang kinuha niya out of the 100 plus. Grabe. And then sabi niya, okay, we'll start meeting. Nilay daw naman niya yung yung gusto niya mangyari. And then, nagulat kami. I thought it was like, okay, tutok ka ng, di ba, basic photography to, wala. All we did was, every week, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., was we will just meet every week once a week for 7 a.m. We will just read the Bible.
Oh.
Grabe, devotions kami. So it was more of like, he was after yung, namin, heart. Na parang, okay, bakit mo ba gusto gawin ito? So I think it was a good foundation sa akin nun. Kasi parang, napaisip din ako ito ba talaga yung gusto kong gawin? Ano ba talaga gusto kong gawin? Right. So it was a good, So, pero magulat ka, may photography naman kasama. Hindi naman like all, kami doon.
Bible study lang.
Bible study, ganyan. But there was photography involved. And then, weekly, we had like shoots as an apprentice. Ganyan. So, magulat ka na talagang natututo ka rin pala. Na parang hindi naman pala kailangan lahat was about photography or like the technical things. But yung heart, ang laki pala nun.
Totoo. Kahit isang bagay, yung heart talaga. Ibang yan. Kahit isang larangan, no? Mabalik lang ako dun sa Sorry, cut kita muna.
Go.
12 kayo, di ba?
12 kami.
Yung 12 ba na yan, nandito pa rin sa wedding industry or may kilala ka pa na kasabayan mo?
Na nag-pursue.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron was leading also. So, but sa batch namin, nagkanya-kanya na I guess it was not, hindi ko sure kung may natira pa with our batch. Kasi parang X-Men, batch 1. First class.
So, kayo yung first class?
First class.
Wow.
Na sumunod na after was batch nila. I think nila Toto, Jamie.
So, yung batch mo, yung 12 kayo, although si Aaron naman, kasali ba dun sa apprenticeship?
Aaron was
nauna na talaga
of
siya.
Us, but na siya, leading
na.
As well.
Ganda.
Batch 0.
Ilang years ka nag-apprentice?
2006 yata yun. Apprentice to parang in imagination, meron kaming, as an apprentice ka, tapos magiging, if you do well, you can be promoted to a junior photog, senior photog, master. Photog.
So, bago ka naging junior,
6 months.
6 months. Mabilis lang. Kasi, walang bayad yun
Wala.
Kahit allowance,
wala.
Passion.
Kaya yung magulang ko nun, bakit ka ba? Kailan ka ba dyan? Ganyan. Parang, but, but si Sir Jong nun gave opportunities naman na where you can, earn something, ganun, but not, hindi pa. So, ang sarap nung you would get a letter.
Na junior ka na.
Tapos, parang mapapaano ka talaga, ito na, start na siya. So, doon siya nag-start.
Ano yung salary mo nung first gig mo na as a junior?
Hindi ko alam.
Nakalimutan na. Pero malaki, sakto lang.
Sakto lang. At the time, for me, anything, I was not earning anything for 6 months. So, anything was, and I still had the day job.
Weekend shooter ang dating.
Bilang obedient child. Shout out to my dad. Baka makita na to.
So, kinuha mo yung backup plan, no? Meron kang backup plan.
Yeah. So, I was doing my day job Monday to Friday. Weekends was the, weddings. Ganyan.
Tapos, may day job ka, junior photographer ka, na sakto lang yung kita para lang ma-fulfill yung heart mo tsaka yung passion mo dun sa ginagawa mo. After that, kailan mo sinabi na, magki-quit na ako sa day job ko para idiretso na tong photography business or yung career ko?
Yeah. So, syempre, it was, siguro in any point, I was looking for, kailan kaya ang turning point? Ang goal ko naman is to really jump into photography. So, I was beginning to like it. But backtrack lang konti. When I did my first wedding trivia, I wanted to quit. Seriously. First time ako sumama as an apprentice. Ako yung third photographer. Sabi, okay, may wedding shoot. Excited ako, prepared. Aral ako ng pegs, so parang pwedeng dalhin, di ba? Tapos sumama ako. So si Aaron was leading that wedding. Tsaka si John Havillana. Ano malala mo ba? Ano yun One of the, Sa good guys na ano. Tapos nag-photojourn siya and stuff. Anyway. Sila yung lead nun. Ako yung parang salimpusa. Pag ganun kayo, pag sa Imagine, salimpusa ka. No pressure. Diba? Sama ka lang. Shoot ka.
No pressure, pero gusto mo na mag-quit.
Pero bro, as in, pumasok ako unang-unang pasok ng bride prep room. Nakalatag yung mga items. Punong-puno ng tao. May coordinator. May videographer. May family ng bride. Tapos sabi sa akin, sige, go. Go. Ano ang gawin ko? Diba? Ano? Sila, I would just watch them. I liked how sila Aaron would command the room. Diba? I want this move. Diba? Clean shot here.
Kasi that time, photographer talaga tsaka videographer yung nagko-command eh. Unlike ngayon, may mga coordinator or something. Pero dati talaga, ang hari ng wedding, photographer. Walang videographer. Photographer.
Video,
control mo eh. So I really admired how the guys would control the tone. Diba? The way they talk to the bride. Parang, wow, paano yun? Diba? Tapos pagdating sa akin, tahimik ka lang. Diba? Candid shots ka lang. Diba? So after that, I talked to Sir Jong. After that day, dami ko natutunan, but sabi ko, Sir Jong, parang hindi ko, not sure if I want to continue. So I would never forget what he said. Sabi niya na, just try again. Try again. Diba? Hindi mo makuha yan at first. So I think it was a humbling experience for me. Here, being me confident, diba? Na parang, I can do this. Diba? Na parang, kaya, madali lang to. Take pictures of people, and then in my mind, I was so confident. But pagdating nung actual, wow, ang dami ko palang kakainin pa.
Sobrang na-overwhelmed ka.
I was so overwhelmed. But I didn't quit.
Oo,
Yun
syempre.
yung important.
Kung nag-quit ka, wala ka ngayon dito.
Kumain lang ako ng humble pie.
The origin story.
Tapos yun, gusto mo mag-quit, tapos trinay mo ulit. Yung tanong ko kanina na gusto mo nang mag-quit dun sa trabaho mo kasi mahal mo na tong photography.
Actually, my boss back then knew na I was inclined naman talaga to do. I was just waiting for yung time na I would jump into it. So when I would see na, okay, medyo dumadami yung weddings, parang ayoko naman ma-sacrifice yung
company.
Yung kabila.
Yeah.
So, nagpaalam ako na maayos. And then, nag-full-time ako. Doon ako talaga, I think, when I knew that I was doing it for the right reason. I was doing it at the right moment. And I knew that I wanted to pursue this wholeheartedly. Na nag-jump in ako, no looking back, let's go. And that's when I knew.
Ilang years ka sa Imagination? Tanda mo?
So 2006 till before I got married. 2011.
Tagal
din yun.
5 years.
Tagal din.
5 years, no?
Nung nag-quit
Wonderful memories. Sobra.
Nung nag-quit ka sa day job mo, chestnut na to?
Wala pa.
Wala pa.
Imagination pa rin. Kailan mo naisip na, gusto ko nang magtayo ng sarili ko?
Siguro when, when we were preparing to get married. Parang we were thinking, ano ba next step? Diba? What's the next step? Something that we can create on our own. Then, I think doon siya nabuo.
Tapos, Phyllis is stylist, di ba? Sa wedding. Yeah.
Nag-align.
Imagine mo, sa wedding kayo nag-meet?
Hindi sa wedding. So, we met, grabing origin story to. Love story.
Hindi kasi si Phyllis kasi sa wedding tayo. Nasa wedding kasi si Phyllis.
Ay, babes, niya ka ba?
Nanonood siya.
Send stars.
So, I met her a little after. I was still an apprentice. A
Oh.
little before. Actually, siya yung nag-encourage sa akin. One of the people na encourage siya, wag to quit. Yeah. And, ayun, then, she was also working with corporate naman siya. And then, there was just one time, I would show her my picture. Siyempre, as a
yayabang mo yan.
Diba? Honey, check mo to. Ganda nung location namin today, di ba? Pakita mo, proud ka sa work mo eh. Siya yung magbaril talaga sa akin. Sorry. Parang, ang ganda. Ba't ganyan yung suot?
Ayun.
So sabi ko, out of jest, sabi ko, sige nga, next, if may client ako next time, tapos naghanap sila ng ideas, pitch kita. Ikaw idea, ng concept.
Okay. Nice.
Tapos, pati clothes. Diba? So,
Yun na.
okay, challenge siya doon. Sige. So, we did that. And that shot off. Like, talagang, if you remember, nagkaroon talagang mga engagement styling. Nauna siya dyan to...
Yes, yung sila Phyllis talaga nauna dyan sa larangan na yan.
Kaya rin siguro yung naging style ni Sir JJ, may pagka-lifestyle yung look yung photography mo di ba? Even nung chestnut, di ba?
Kasi, when we did that, I guess, mas nakilala namin yung couple. Diba? Usually, you meet a couple and then till the wedding na lang or something.
Yeah.
But when we would do yung mga engagement shoots or pre-weddings, diba? And then, nagbibigay sila ng ideas nila. Nakikilala mo sila eh. So, ito pala sila. So, it was a wonderful parang bond na, okay, na-satisfy mo yung what they like and then nabigay mo din yung idea mo. Tapos na-execute siya. And then nabuo yung friendship, yung relationship. So, I guess yun yung nagustuhan ko dun I was developing a style of photography that I want to pursue. Ay, ganun siya. It was really parang batuhan between you as a creative and then the client. And then it comes to life. So, ang ganda. Everyone happy.
Yes. Balik tayo dun sa nung magtatayo ka na ng chestnut. Ano yung paano mo naisip na magtayo ka ng sarili? Kasi parang okay ka naman, master ka sa imagination, 'di ba? Yung nasabi mo nga kanina, next step na kasi kakasal ka, gusto mong pero sobrang risk nun na mag-quit ka sa imagination tapos magtatayo ka ng sarili mo. Paano mo naisip 'yun?
True. I always ask 5 things when I jump into a major decision in life. 5 lang yan. Parang, number 1, if it's God's will. Na parang, okay, pinag-pray ko ba talaga to? Ito na ba talaga gusto mo kay Lord? Second is, prayer. Parang, God's word. Na parang, okay, in my devotion, meron ba lumalabas, hints, or something? Lord, speak to me naman if it's the right thing to do. Kasi syempre, saan ka ba hingin ng wisdom? Third was peace. Na parang if I jump into this, may peace ba ako?
Yeah.
Am I leaving my company that I was with for like 5 years?
Yes.
Okay naman kami. No relationship. Yun. Next was, ano ba yun? Ano na ba yun?
Pangatlo
na. Peace. Opportunity. So, it's an opportunity for that to happen.
Yun.
Diba? Kasi you won't jump into something naman na bahala na. So if was there a plan, if this plan would happen, is it opening up? May door ba of opportunity? And then, paano na yun? 4?
4.
Last one.
Last was authority.
Authority.
I had to ask permission.
Yeah.
Diba? From my parents or from my boss noon, okay ba? I mean, said okay.
Kamusta? Kamusta yun? Yung
diba?
Kay Jong.
Transition.
Yung transition.
I think it was okay. Diba, Sir Jong? Hindi, I mean, I think it was the right time. It's the right time, I think. And I really appreciate things I learned from imagination.
May guidance ba kay Jong?
Through the years, of course. Grabe, it's very... I mean, Sir Jong, kilala mo naman Sir Jong. Very honest, very straightforward, and pak. Diba? So, that's something that we picked up, I guess. But also, yung, one thing na na-appreciate ko, na he would parang if he sees that you are going to grow more in where you're going, support.
Meron.
Ganon. Oo.
Oo nga, no?
And
Kasi,
I wanted to follow what he started. Parang, okay, I'll go, usually back then, ang rule or parang unconscious rules, when you start your own, you go by your name.
yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Tama ba?
Tama yan.
Diba? That, ito ako, this is my name, blank photography.
Yes.
Diba? But
Tsaka kasi mas trustworthy kasi pag name mo yung ginamit.
Correct.
Personal.
Personal, yes.
But when
Paano ka naging chestnuts kung yun yung...
So when imagination natutunan ko was yun, parang it was nice na you focus on a brand.
Yes.
'Di ba? On a brand na nameless can be nameless but they know naman who's behind it.
Yeah.
No? Na parang yun yung parang I wanted to establish na it could carry on years to come as a brand. It's hard to do kasi temptation yun. Diba? It came from you're known in imagination already. May name ka na. So easy to just transfer it and I started my own. This is me.
Yeah.
Diba? So, it's a risk. No one knew the name when I started that. Nagsisisi
Ang
nga ako
hirap
ng
yun.
a bit nun. Parang, dapat pala, pangalan ko na lang muna.
Oo, di ba? Tapos tsaka ka
Sali ako ng bridal fair.
Tsaka ka mag-chestnut.
Tapos, walang magbubuk.
Oo, ang hirap, no?
There's a lot of learning lessons also. So, nag-start talaga siya scratch. As in, from scratch.
Ang hirap nun. May tanong ka, bago tayo tumalon, yung tungkol sa apprenticeship.
Oo, balik ko lang muna dun sa sa pagiging apprentice. Ano ba yung dapat na mindset ng isang apprentice or gusto mag-apprentice bago siya, alam mo yun, pumasok?
Siguro when you choose to be an apprentice, how do you define, if I would ask you, how would you define an apprentice?
Back to you.
Bakit ako yung tinanong, di ba? Kasi di ba, kunwari,
Siguro, apprentice kita, ganyan. How would you define as an apprentice?
kung ako kasi, mag-apprentice, basically, ang gusto ko is matuto. Gusto kong malaman kung ano yung mga dapat kong matutunan before ako, alam mo yun, humarap dun sa profession or dun sa gusto kong gawin. So parang yun nga, parang para sa ano ba yung proper mindset? Kasi ako yung pag sa akin kasi medyo iba kasi wala akong walang pressure sa akin, 'di ba? Kung hindi eh. Parang ganun sa akin.
Ano yung medyo iba sa'yo?
Yun nga. Hindi kasi wala akong obligations, wala akong, alam mo yun.
So basically, you want to learn something but no pressure.
Yun, kaya namin tinatanong yan kasi karamihan ng apprentices walang idea. Gusto lang nilang mag-photo, para sa akin ba to? Pasok ako dito.
Papasok, ganyan.
Yes, ganun eh. Parang ikaw din nagsisimula, di ba? Na parang, game, sige, gusto ko yan. Although may day job ako, ang laki yung lyrics mo, ang laki nung bibitawan mo na hindi naman lahat na pumapasok sa photography is kagagraduate lang ng college eh. Diba? Normally, pag gusto mo mag-hobby, may trabaho ka na niyan for sure.
Yes.
Tsaka also, kapag gusto mo mag-apprentice, pag dumating, para sa akin, pag dumating na yung gusto mo nang mag-apprentice, kumbaga ibang level na siya.
Yes.
Kasi hindi naman siya yung parang, sama ako dyan, parang ganun. Hindi naman siya ganun, especially dun sa ginawa mo, di ba, na nag-umattend ka nung 100 kayo na umattend for apprenticeship, di ba? So, yun.
So, perfect. I mean, that's the perfect answer that anyone, I guess, would define when you say, I want to be an apprentice. Basically, you want to learn, di ba? You want to grow, and you want to master whatever your mentor is doing. Di ba?
Yeah.
And then eventually, when you get there, when you achieve those things, you ask yourself, what's next? Di ba? Parang, what's next? So if I've done all these 3 things, I guess doon ako umabot na parang, okay, I think I got it. I think I got, how can I make this my own? Yun.
May mga apprentice ka, di ba?
Yes.
Ngayon, Ano hindi yung mga
before.
yung nag-chestnut ka na syempre.
Meron.
'Di ba may mga apprentice ka na. Ano yung mga rules na binibigay mo sa kanila na dapat ito yung ginagawa mo na para maging okay ka in the future? Or sama mo lang sila, ganun lang ba?
For me, I kind of got some things that I learned in imagination. One of those was I really wanted to talk to their heart. Whoever came into my to Chestnuts during those years, I was always after yung heart. Kasi I got people who were not doing photography.
Yes, maraming mga galing na wala doon yung puso.
Most of them were like really hobbyists.
Yes.
To start. And for me, mas okay ako dun. Wala silang background. O hindi sila nakasama to any wedding.
Clean slate.
Before. Clean. Diba? And then, yun. And they came from all backgrounds. Diba? May kanya-kanya tayong story as a creative when you come into doing the thing that you love to do. May history ka, may origin ka rin.
Yes.
Why do you want to do this?
Ako pera eh.
Oh, yun.
Number one.
Kanya-kanya naman tayong
Priority.
Ang galing
yan yung motivation eh.
ang galing lang din nung sinabi ni Sir JJ, no? Kasi parang tama eh. Parang dapat mamimili ka rin kung kanino ka mag-apprentice. Also, siya as a company, mapipiliin din niya kung sino yung tatanggapin niya as an apprentice eh.
Totoo. Pero nung dumating ka, 'di ba, may meron kayong Bible study before. Inisip mo ba na ganun yung mangyayari sa'yo? Or parang okay ka ba doon that time?
At that time, yes, parang there were some things I wanted to adapt. Many things that I wanted to change, for example. But it was, siguro, haba pag nag-usapan natin lahat yun. But I guess madaming learning, madaming mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Sad to say, may mga mistake, may mga victories, may wins. Pero there was a lot of mistakes also. We were starting something new, idealistic yung dating, diba? It's not perfect. I mean, and then I never, I love to follow. No, I think I would I'm a good follower. If there's a mentor, yun talaga I would be the kanang kamay mo and your things. And here,
not making sip-sip pero di ba?
Pero parang lang, ang sarap na may susundan. Diba? And then, nagkakaintindihan kayo. So when it was reversed, diba, now you're leading.
Ang hirap.
Sa'yo na yung bola. Ibang responsibility na yun.
Totoo yun. Dati inisip ko lang yung sarili ko. Diba? I have to think of others. So ibang level.
Dapat ba obedient yung mga apprentice?
Willing to learn.
Willing to learn.
Teachable.
Yeah.
Diba? Ano ba yung tawag doon? Basta teachable, available, and isa pa eh.
Adaptable.
Faithful.
Speaking of available.
Fat. Kailangan ka fat. Faithful. Available. Teachable.
Okay yun ah.
Ganda nun.
Mataba.
Fat.
Fat. Are you fat?
Mataba yung utak. Tsaka may puso.
Faithful ka ba? Kahit na, ganito
yun yung importante, di ba? If yung faithfulness ng tao. Kasi minsan may apprentice ka, tapos once in a blue moon, mawawala. Mapupunta sa iba, masakit yun for a mentor.
Oy, totoo yan.
Kasi parang may ginawa kang mali eh.
You're not enough. Ganun ba?
Kailangan, parang align din. Like ako, nag-apprentice din ako, and then dumating din yung time na may apprentice din ako. So, sobrang ibang-iba nga yung feeling. Maraming feelings involved na minsan, ikaw lang din nakakaalam kasi as a mentor, I think, may responsibility ka na, syempre, nagtuturo ko nga eh. Hindi nga nila alam yung mga bagay-bagay. Ikaw yung may responsibilidad. Mas malaki talaga yung weight. Tapos, syempre, kasama rin na parang, ikaw dati apprentice, umiwalay ka. Iba rin yung may apprentice ka, tapos umalis din.
Yes.
For
Ay,
different reasons.
Oo.
Sakit din yun. I mean,
Sakit, oo.
Hindi siya nasasabi na masakit eh. Pero totoo yun.
Syempre,
let
it's
go.
hard letting people go or people going. But as you grow as a business owner, that's a reality of being a leader of your business. And it will happen. But how do you respond? So, dun ka na lang magkakaiba.
May question pang isa sa mga apprentice eh. Kung ako yung apprentice, paano ako mamimili ng mentor?
Oh.
Ang hirap eh, sa sobrang dami, di ba? Tapos, yung iba, makikita mo lang, syempre, ang first ano mo dyan is yung trabaho ng tao.
The work.
Yung the
Kamusta?
work. Pero hindi naman doon natatapos lang eh. Ano ba yung background nito? Sino bang tao to? Para sundan ko siya. Di ba? So, kayo, kasi itong dalawa nag-apprentice eh. Ikaw, Jay, paano ka namili nun, napili mo si Sir Jong na, gusto kong sundan tong tao na to?
Well, di ko siya kilala much noon nung offer siya ng apprentice. But I got to know him nung apprenticeship program
Na.
Oo.
Hindi mo siya friend sa Friendster?
Hindi.
Friendster.
Pero pinalo ko naman. Stinok ko na ng konti. Ano ba ito?
Kasi ba na Facebook
2006 eh. 2000 sige. Friendster. Or sa Multiply.
Kasi yun yung dilema talaga. Ang hirap
You
eh.
won't get to know naman a person out of face value or like, di ba? You have to spend time with that person. So
Yeah.
when I get to spend time with him, I liked what, it's not perfect. I mean, I won't say Sir Jong was perfect. Wala siyang mistake.
Hindi oh.
Diba?
Wala namang tao perfect.
Walang ganun. But I just appreciated who he was, how he got there, and what he was doing.
Give and take eh. Give and take pa rin. Kasi mararamdaman mo naman eh. Kahit apprentice ka pa lang, parang, kuwari, hindi kayo aligned eh, for some reason. Mararamdaman yun ng mentor. Mararamdaman din yun ng apprentice eh. So, kaya nga meron iba, alis talaga. Merong iba, magsistay. Kasi ibig sabihin may alignment na nangyayari.
So meaning pwede ba yun na parang nag-apply ako kunwaring apprentice, ganyan. Tapos pag feeling ko hindi kami goods or hindi kami aligned. I mean,
parang pwede.
papaalam na lang ako.
Pwede kasi.
I think depende sa usapan. No?
Oh, kaysa sayangin mo yung panahon mo kasi matagal lang apprenticeship eh. 'Di ba? Kaysa sayangin mo siya ng a year o 6 months. Malaking ano na 'yun, malaking oras na yun na mawala sa buhay mo. Tapos hindi mo naman gagamitin yung matututunan mo sa kanya kasi ayaw mo sa kanya.
Saka both ways pa rin yun eh.
Paano yun kung halimbawa, ina-admire mo yung trabaho niya, pero hindi mo lang naman siya gusto as a person?
Mahirap yun.
Ayun.
Mahirap yun.
So, may mili ka. Do I like to follow this mentor for what the work he does, but I don't like the values? Diba? Parang
Tiis.
titiisin mo.
Or siguro tama nga rin nga kasi 'di ba, yung mentorship is hindi naman natatapos lang dun sa trabaho, 'di ba?
Hindi.
Beyond.
It's beyond the work.
Kasi after nung mentorship mo, dala-dala mo pati ugali nung tao na yun eh. Tsaka kung paano siya mag-handle ng tao lahat. Yun
Doon
yung
mo natutunan
yun yung gagamitin mo eh.
Alright. Yan.
Correct.
Sige. Apply ako sa inyo.
Align ba tayo?
parang align naman.
Kasi 'di ba para tayo sa Mowel, 'di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng director o cinematographer doon kukunin mo eh. 'Di ba? Kukunin mo yung idea or something yung ginagawa niya kasi nga mayroon kang nakikita doon sa tao na yun na hindi yun yung talagang ano mo. Hindi yun yung utak mo or hindi yun yung tag dito.
Magkaiba kayo wavelength.
Mindset or wavelength, 'di ba? So yun.
Medyo trial and error din yan eh.
Oo nga.
Trial and error eh.
Napaisip tuloy ako, paano kaya yun? Halimbawa, parang, paano kung gusto mo lang siya as a tao? Kasi sarap niya kasama eh. Okay siya magturo, ganyan.
Tropahan, medyo tropahan.
Pero yung work niya, parang para sa'yo, sucks lang.
Sucks lang, no?
Okay din ba yung ganun? Parang okay din, no? Kasi parang, hindi na yung, ang binavalue mo na lang is yung...
Baka tingnan mo na lang yung business side, kung paano siya mag-business. Kasi yun yung gagamitin mo for sure na strategy.
Or you can have different mentors for different areas na gusto mo tutunan. So, meron kang mentor na you wanna follow because okay siya sa business side. At the same time, may mentor ka gusto follow kasi gusto mo yung creative side nito.
Right.
Diba? And then meron kang mentor na gusto mo how he handles finances, yung back-end.
Oo, yun
Diba?
importante.
I mean, it's good to have several mentors actually for
Tama
mga ganyan.
nga. Galing. Parang
Tapos yung
hindi.
marunong mag-tennis.
Oh.
Oh, yun. Paano kaya yun? Pag halimbawa, parang, ba't ang dami mong mentor? Wala, banu kasi magturo yung isa eh.
Dito ko sa'yo ko.
pero okay ka as an artist. Pero pagdating sa pera, banu yun.
Grabe, trinasyo. Pag gano'n.
Hindi, wag po ganun, wag po
Hindi
ganun.
ko nag-start din talaga siya sa sa point of view ng apprentice. Kasi parang feeling ko dati, ang sinabi apprentice, di ba walang bayad talaga? Kasi
Wala.
parang ang mindset nun, pare, ikaw yung mentor. Saan ka matututo? Di ba?
Oh, libre na nga eh.
Oo,
It's
matututunan
like
mo.
saying na, di ba, gusto ko matuto sa school. Binabayaran ka ba ng school para pumasok?
Hindi.
Hindi, you pay to learn. Correct? So, si mentor, di ba, babayaran ka ba nung, di ba?
Hindi, actually, tama nga eh. Parang
Yung
yung
mindset ng
intuition mo eh.
learning.
Intuition mo yun
Pero
eh.
feeling ko nag-change na rin
It changed.
with throughout the years. Kasi like ako pumasok ako ng wedding 2013, 14 na feeling ko nagkaroon na ng innovation na parang ay hindi naman pwedeng
Free.
free. Kasi syempre mamamasahe ka. Pagkain.
At least siguro allowance.
Yun, allowance.
Allowance.
Kami nag-start kami ng allowance eh. So,
Magkano ba yung allowance sa'yo?
Yun.
Baka pwede.
Gusto. Hindi ko lie. Hindi, okay yan. I mean, isa tayo sa parang nung sila yung umalis na imagination din. Naging part yun. Kasi naranasan nga rin nila na parang minsan may ipit ka talaga. Na parang, paano ako mag-pursue if wala naman akong perang pamasahe or ganyan.
Oh, minsan ang hirap lumabas ng bahay, di ba? Last money mo na lang, di ba? Pero may shoot tayo ngayon. Gusto mo ba?
So I guess it adapts, di ba? It's not, ayun yung sinasabi ko na there are some things na hindi mo na ma-apply from where you came from today. Di ba? It has changed. Like what Lo said, it has changed.
Evolved na.
Di pa din. Dati sa amin, walang bayad. Swerte mo naman. No? May allowance ka today.
Ibubuk kita ng angkas.
Actually, swerte yung mga ngayon. Although kasi, yung, halimbawa, kung tayo naman, kung kukuha tayo na hindi naman apprentice, no? Parang, nakakaya din naman kung pamasahe lang yung bibigay mo eh. So, kung, dapat may usapan din eh. May siguro may kontrata din for that, di ba?
Tsaka siguro kung gaano ka willing yung tao, di ba? Like, tama eh, kung talagang clean slate siya, wala siyang alam, di ba?
Walang
Tapos gustong-gusto niyang matuto, di ba? Ako nung nag-start din naman ako ganun eh. Parang, sama ako sa'yo, gusto ko talaga matuto, di ba? Pero good thing, kasi that time, 2012 yata yan, binigyan naman ako ng gas money.
Gas money.
Sino nagbigay?
Yan, tropa ko yan.
Gas money, ibig sabihin may kotse ka. Mayaman ka. Kung yun dapat, yung mag-apprentice,
Pamasahe.
mayaman, no? Para no? Oh.
Next question.
Ikaw pala yung may...
Hindi, kaibigan ko kasi yun.
Sabihin mo na sila Bogs.
Ayan, sila Bogs. Yan, si
Bogs,
Tito
yan.
Danny. Yan, sa
Yan,
kanila.
galing sila kay
Vignette photography.
Vignette photography.
So, yan. Next question.
Next question.
Pero ganda nung usapan natin. Kasi ang dami talagang gustong mag-apprentice, ang dami nag-email, ang dami lumalapit. Sa atin lahat na pwede ba ako mag-apprenticeship dyan. Hindi ko rin alam kasi never pa ako nag-apprentice sa akin. Pero ngayon open. Joke lang.
Nag-apprentice ako sa'yo ah.
Bayad din sa'yo.
Joke lang.
Bayad na yun eh. TF na yun eh. Pero yung sabihin mo talagang walang as in zero na ikaw yung magtuturo. Di ba? Ay, meron pala. Ginagawa namin siya. Assistant. Pero yung bayad mo for pang-assistant.
So may certain rate.
May certain rate ka doon. Ganon. Yung sa amin, cinema work.
So I guess it depends on the policy that you have, diba? That you establish.
Iba-iba yung
Tapos,
style din.
But I think important lang, it's all black and white.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like today, very important.
Malinaw.
Black and white. Clear lang.
Balik tayo doon sa chestnuts. So, yung style kasi, we see that, yung parang, it features a lot of contrast and textures. Can you talk about paano yung process mo, paano mag-capture ng mga elements na ganito sa mga shots mo all throughout these years?
All throughout these years. Okay. When I started in imagination, ang idea ng concept was you develop your own style. Eventually, ang style kasi doon was clients can get to choose sino yung magiging lead photographer.
Yeah, kasi madami kayo.
Ang dami kami nun, di ba? So parang pipili ka ba? Tapos we have portfolios. Ito yung style that we do. Ganyan. You present it. You pitch it. Di ba? Then the client would choose you as the lead photographer. So the challenge back then was to develop your own style talaga. And you would
para mapili ka.
Oo, kasi syempre if you would lead, mas mataas yung rate mo nun kaysa backup ka.
Oo.
Diba? Yun yung goal. So, through the years, I guess, I had to research ano ba style yung gusto ko, ano ba style yung comfortable ako. So, I would look at a lot of inspirations from different photographers here and then abroad. Diba? And then you would mix it up. And then formulate your own. Okay, I'm comfy with this. So yun sa akin, nag-evolve yun from, I guess, very quirky, fun, nung nag-start. Makulit. Kasi I love, natutunan ko na, yung na-bridge ko na yung gap na takot ako to talk to people. Diba? Yung parang sabihin ko dito, to the part na I was so engaging na, and then asking questions, tapos kinukulit ko na sila, and then doon naging mas makulit tuloy yung shots. So kung yung personality mo, it would reflect ideally sa shots that you would do.
Ganda.
Diba?
Tama.
And then as Chestnuts grew, nag-start siyang ganun, quirky, fun. Eventually, yung life mo rin yung stage mo in life. So I got married, I had kids, so nag-tone down siya, naging classy, naging timeless, less kulit, but nandun pa rin. Diba? But it just grew. Nag-mature.
Nag-mature.
Diba?
Sumabay.
Parang bata dati, naka-shorts ka ngayon, nagpa-pants ka na, nagpa-polo ka na. So, it was a natural evolution nung style.
So, yan yung ano. Anong masasabi mong style ng Chestnuts?
Today?
Yes.
Siguro today it would be real, no? Yung parang tatlo na naman yung words namin, endearing, organic, tsaka dynamic. Na parang it's hard to make a photo look like it's moving. Diba? Kasi it's a still shot. Diba? How would you do that? Diba? Second was endearing. Siyempre, it's a wedding. Diba? Those moments are there. Pero am I capturing the right moment? Am I at the right place to capture that? Or am I initiating? Kasi minsan, nasa'yo din yun eh.
Yes.
Diba? It's the questions you ask to a bride, to the mom, to the dad, diba? Yung mapapalabas mo siya eh through, syempre, talking.
Yes.
So that's what I learned. Na you have to talk. The great photographers that I know, at my friends, they love to talk. They ask questions a lot. They engage a lot. Nagbabatuhan talaga with the client. And you would get, bakit ang ganda ng photos? Diba? There's a relationship behind that smile. Behind
Yes.
that
Mas natural.
look. Diba? Hindi mo sabihin, fierce Ano yun? Fierce, bigyan mo fierce. What?
Direct.
Diba? It's how you carry yourself in the room. Diba? And then, how you interact with people. So, lalabas siya.
So, yun yung tinuturo mo sa mga baka photographer mo. Dapat may pag-usap kayo. Hindi pwedeng nasa gilid ka lang, pitikan ng pitik.
Skill is what? 10%? Through knowing your camera, saan yung shutter, ano yung exposure. Kahit YouTube mo, makukuha mo yan eh. But you cannot YouTube talking to a client.
Nagkaiba talaga ng wedding yan eh.
Diba? It's that conversation na, can you carry a conversation? Maiwan ba kita sa room? So I would have guides for them. Like, what questions can you ask? Kasi they were all introverts. Most creatives are introverts. Diba? Magaling tayo here, but pag sinabak mo sa room full of people,
Lana.
medyo
Pang small talk lang.
Basta na.
Okay lang.
Tapos na. Okay.
Walang follow-up. Walang
follow-up.
follow-up.
Kasi nga, hindi ka parang yun nga, introvert no? Parang karamihan talaga. Kaya ang ganda ng training na talagang tama na dapat may may pag-communicate ka sa mga kliyente or sa couple or even the parents, di ba? Di ba?
Kasi you're there. You're not like shooting two people. You're shooting like a clan, an entourage.
Ibang tao lagi.
You're talking with your co-suppliers. Diba? I mean, or coordinators. It's the PR side. Yung hindi mo matuturo like in textbook context. It's like experience, training, and constant practice. You wanna get better talking to a client? You talk more. Talk more next time. Talk more again. Ask questions ulit. Diba?
May time ba na nakulitan sa inyo yung kliyente?
Wala pa naman.
Wala pa naman.
Mukhang
Hindi kasi,
kailangan
yung iba kasi, madaldal pero sablay. Di ba? Dapat medyo syempre, hindi mo naman close yung kausap mo
Minsan may
Baka
mga lampas.
May mga ganun. May
Strangers na hindi
mga
pasok.
kasama akong photographer na ganyan. Diyos ko po.
Sino?
Ha?
Sino?
Ayoko na
Parang may
mag-name.
sample kayong
XP lang.
Na-experience ko lang.
But yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's ano ba yun? Hindi siya perfect I mean, like, minsan, yung ugali mo, di ba, culture that you were raised in or yung sanay ka, on the way you talk.
Yes.
Di ba? Sometimes, hindi siya apt dun sa
Situation.
Di ba? And the clients that you will interact with. Means, kaya kailangan magaling ka din magtansya.
Magtansya.
Di ba? When you come in, you check how they talk. Okay, so pwede ako bumanat dito ng
Kaya to.
Pangkanto,
Pasok.
no?
Pasok.
Pero pagka hindi, parang,
May
his
switch.
friend. Diba? So, it's more of like balancing yung ganun, di ba?
Ganda nun.
It's an
Tama
art.
yan.
Totoo.
Saka
It's an
natututunan yun Pwede mo siyang ipasa sa mga shooter mo. Yung ganong style na parang, ako may example, may shooter ako, makulit. Pero pag kailangan nyo parang, hindi gagana dito. Kailangan medyo formal ng konti or labas mo na yung konting English mo dyan. Para
True. I always tell my team you call them by their name.
Ayun.
Ay, hindi ba bride?
Bridegroom!
Diba?
Dito kayo.
Call them by their name. It means that you respect them much to even know their name.
Yes.
Dapat
totoo.
Yan
Mali pala.
First lesson yan
Mali pala ako. Bridegroom ako
What if alam mo yung name
Nakalimutan
niya, tapos nakalimutan mo lang, meron kang gustong ipagawa sa kanya.
I told this to my team. First shot mo sa cam, you take a picture of the invite. Nandun yung pangalan. So pag nakalimutan mo yung pangalan, balikan mo yung first
Isang
shot.
forward lang yun.
Okay. Ay, God.
Oo nga, no? Tama, no?
Tip yun.
Oo, kasi ako natawag kong bro Bro, lapit ka ng onte. Sabi ko, mali ako doon. Sige, pakidirect na ulit. Out muna ako. Ano naman, paano mo nabuo yung concept nung Balara? Kasi di ba meron kang Lucas ba yung nauna?
Lucas ang nauna.
Na binuo nyo nung 2020,
Magandang
2021.
kwento yan.
Parang ganun, di ba? So, parang,
Pandemic
bakit?
yun
Pandemic to, di ba?
Oo. So,
Sige.
parang, or siguro, start natin doon, from Lucas
Sa
to
Lucas.
Balara. Oo.
Okay, sige.
Ano yung vision mo? Kasi nakita ko, parang nag-post ka pa before mo i-open yung Balara, parang old building lang di ba? Parang
Correct.
Yun yung pinost mo. Sige, kwento mo naman sa amin yan.
Sige. 2019 tayo to 2019? 2019 tayo. So before, Chestnuts had an office. May office kami talaga. In Erod. Small office, 30 square. Doon kami nag-meeting, edit, daily admin work. Ganyan. But we were looking like 2018, 2019. I think dapat mag-ano na tayo. Hanap na tayo ng bigger space. So yung goal was to have a studio na our own, na parang dito na rin mag-shoot kasi we're doing some family shoots na rin So we were thinking, why not build something unique na studio. So before, we would shoot sometimes sa studio, but yun lang yun square, white, enclosed room.
Maliit na...
Diba? Sa creative, parang anong gagawin ko dito? Pag sinabi yung shoot sa studio, Ganun ka, di ba? Parang, anong gagawin ko dito? Kasi mag-iilaw ka.
Yes.
Hindi pa accessible yung mga ilaw ngayon.
Oh, props ka. Wala pa. May ilaw before. Ari light.
Mahal. Mahal. Tsaka
din. Mahal pa.
I mean, flash lang yung magagamit mo, di ba?
True.
Ngayon kasi may mga RGB lights na
So,
tayo.
very
diba?
intimidating actually
Yes.
to say na, okay, we're gonna do a studio shoot. What? Diba? Sanay tayo. Outdoor, on location. So, we were thinking, why not make a studio na different? Good light. Diba? So, we were looking for a place nun na maganda yung ilaw. Natural light would come in. Decorated yung space. Na parang ikaw as a creative, I mean, pag pumunta ka dun, dali siyang ayusan, dali siyang ilawan.
Tsaka gaganahan
konti
ka.
Gaganahan ka na parang it's, hindi ka feeling enclosed.
Teritoryo mo yung dating.
Yung parang, yung studio kasi feeling mo enclosed ka. Diba? So you wanted to break that norm. So 2019, we finally found the place. Good light. So nag-take kami na risk. Sige, build natin siya. So ito yung Lucas. It was supposed to be our office, mainly. Para doon kami nag-edit, meet, ganyan. At the same time, may space na rentable. Pwede may rent to anyone who would want to have a space to shoot. So 2019 December, started constructing. Natapos kami end Feb. 2020. Lockdown March 5. Oh! March 5, lockdown.
Aray ko.
Tapos, wala. I mean, like, you question why you even did it minsan. But we were confident, okay, short lang yung pandemic.
2
weeks.
weeks lang yan.
2
Sabi,
weeks.
sabi ni President.
Diba?
2 weeks eh.
Diba? And then, extend, and extend.
So, tuloy yung rent mo, yung bayad sa rent, lahat,
Actually,
di ba?
the was very kind, the landlord. Na since tumagal nga yun, may months, like 2 months, 3 months na lesser rate. Ganun. But syempre, the funds were,
Oo.
wala pa kami nababawi. Bawas ng bawas yun.
Oo. Ouch.
And then, turning point, sige, I'll share it. We were at dinner with my fam. Tapos, we told the kids, sabi namin na, pray for mom and dad. Kasi we're at a point na we have to make a decision. Do we let the studio go? Kasi it's gonna cause us debt. No? Parang, it's still pandemic, it's not earning.
Yes.
And is it wise to still keep it? No? And I realized naparealize sa akin ng wife ko rin that we were not actually praying for God to do something. So that day, we prayed as a family. We said, sige, let's pray together with the kids. Lord, give it to you. If you want us to give it up, let us know. If you want us to continue, then make something happen. Diba? Bold prayer. Sabi namin yan. Before that dinner ended, kuha ako ng email.
Galing.
Email, bro, from SSS. Yung, alam mo yung may ayuda for employees. 8K ba yun or something. Finally released. Kasi hindi ko alam paano ko payroll pa yung staff that we still had that time.
Kasi may nagme-maintain dun for sure.
Yeah. So, we were able to give sa staff. And then, we were pitching kasi the studio that time na we can do your shoots. Product, I went to... Bro, I came from weddings, diba? Humbling. Started to learn to do product photography. Lighting, ganyan, in my house. No, I had my reflector, I had some lights.
Yes.
Made an ad. No? And then may mga clients who started to inquire, sige, parang we have products also. Kasi,
product shoot yan for the small businesses, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, some I was doing at the house. In my bedroom. With a makeshift backdrop, cartolina. Ilaw lang. Diba? And then, yung wife ko pa yung taghawak nung reflector.
Reflector.
Yung kids ko pa yung taga-itcha kasi minsan may action shot na may, sila yung taga-tapon. I mean, it was a family effort. I think God honored that kasi clients started slowly booking. No, yung from almost feeling ko hopeless. Biglang nagkaroon ng clients. And then si Jason, first nag-client, nag-shoot na walang aircon yung studio.
Galing.
Tell you, I had to buy. Bumili pa kami ng industrial fan para lang hindi yung ganun kainit. But I was thankful na they did the shoot there. Wala pang elevator nun. When we constructed the studio, it was on the 6th floor.
Grabe.
No
hirap.
elevator. We had to bring the cement, the materials, the tiles, everything by the stairs.
Grabe.
Ganun siya
Hirap nun.
binuo. But
Dugot pawis talaga.
Dugot. So that happened. Then slowly na-notice siya ng creatives. So meaning yung mga sila BJ Pascual came in. Yung mga artista before who would want to do like content shoot nila. Kasi sila, I guess they were also looking, everyone's looking for work to do. So imagine you have a space that they could do their endorsements or something and close naman, safe.
Yes.
So we had testing, di ba? Yung mga, na-miss nyo ba?
Swab test. Ilang dugo yung ilong na ginawa.
So yun yung story nung Lucas. And then we started to collaborate with suppliers.
Yes.
Sila Dave. So we said, why not initiate to have tuloy pa rin yung kasal. Or intimate.
Yes.
Diba? So nag-start yung mga intimate wedding. So we wanted that na pasok pa rin ng catering, like for 10, 15 lang kayo. Pasok pa rin na may gown ka, may suit ka, may face mask ka na decorated. I mean,
may bling.
For me, doon na numbalik yung parang shocks. Ito yung weddings na I like. Yung weddings kami sa Lucas, minsan ako pa yung witness. Ako yung nag-sign. Kasi 5 lang kami nandun. Pastor, couple, mother, father, tas both. Tapos ako yung isa.
Grabe.
Ganun siya nag-start. So every time we would earn from Lucas, unti-unti nabubuo yung like, okay, pwede tayo bumili ng aircon. Dagdag ng aircon, dagdag ng fixture, dagdag ng furniture. And then, so, imagine from that dinner, we were wanted to close it down. To God suddenly blessing it na nag-boom talaga siya during pandemic. Who can imagine?
Totoo.
Who can imagine? Maski kami shocked.
Grabe.
God moves, no? Grabe. Nandyan na yung Lucas. Successful siya, pero hindi siya yung ganun na in-expect mo. Paano mo naisipan magtayo naman ng Balara?
Okay. So, Lucas is doing okay. And then, ito na naman. Diba, may parang...
Bagong ano naman. Kumati na
what's
naman.
Next? Kumati na naman. Parang ito na ba yun? Diba, are we happy with this? And then, so, okay, happy kami. Actually, it was comfortable, easy access to where we live. Okay naman yung pagmamanage sa kanya. Looks like it was going to do well. But I guess God was nudging na parang hindi pa. No? There's something else. Okay.
Bigger than this.
Hindi man siguro bigger. Well, for me, it was just simple as we were looking at home. Parang, okay, I want the kids naman to have a place saan sila pwede tumakbo. May garden na malaki. Tapos we were actually thinking of parang mag-transfer lang ng house.
Hindi talaga siya studio or something. Business.
It's more for the kids kasi we didn't know how long tatagal yung pandemic. We didn't know. Diba? If tatagal din siya ng matagal, I mean, I cannot have my kids locked up.
Isolated na.
Isolated that long.
Oo.
Diba? Mababaliw.
Oh, hindi. Tsaka yung mental health din naman ng mga bata, kawawa din eh.
So anyway, opportunity, an old client of ours approached us, tas offered, hey, we have this space. Kasi I think she was saying na we were doing the studio, it was okay. And then offered, why not check out our property? Na baka it's something you can work with, ganyan. So, ito ako bilang, sige, let's go, let's check it.
Umilaw
Sige, check natin. So, we went with my wife, pinunta namin yung site. Tapos sabi ko, wow, parang zombie apocalypse. Diba? Yung mga manggang na sa garden na hulog. Sobrang dark nung place. Parang abandoned,
parang lumang bahay.
Luma? As in, ganong creepy levels. Old creaky gate, di ba? Yung pang, si my wife was parang, si Felice was like, seryoso ka? Consider pa natin to. Ganyan. Tapos ako nag-check lang. Like, sige, silip ako. I wanted to see kasi it's there. So when I saw it, sabi ko, sige Lord, parang, game? G ba?
Tinanong na. Casual lang niya.
When you talk naman to God, it's not like, very formal. It's personal eh. Do we, So pinag-pray naman namin. May opportunity ba? Diba? Is it the right time? Diba? Is it, may peace ba tayo if we jump into this? Siyempre, we're gonna invest in it. Malaki yung money we might put in.
Diba? Malaki yun.
It's construction.
Oo, kung talagang nagsimula ka sa ganun, yung talagang abandon, ang dami mong papagawa.
Parang zero pa rin yan eh.
Lucas was 120 square. Nung etong dumating, sabi ko, ilang square? 2,500 square.
Iba renovation nun.
Diba? Parang crazy. I mean, hindi mo siya gagawin if, wala kang maybe in my mind, funds na malaki.
Ito na naman tayo. Kung di ka contractor, di mo gagawin.
Meron ako. But we didn't have much. It was just enough. As confident kami noon na, sige, we prayed about it. Sige, let's do it. So we found people. We found electrician. We found the people to work with. And then, come July, so June yun eh. We were nag-ocular kami.
Grabe.
Ganun
July,
kabilis.
game.
Agad.
Fight.
1 month, no?
Pasok na yung tao. Baklas. Mid-July, lockdown ulit. Second lockdown. Sabi ko, paano na to? So, nakat tuloy lahat ng shoot sa Lucas. Yung funds, di ba? We were expecting for uncertain ulit. Hindi naman, nasa point na naman kami. Na, Lord.
Tutuloy ba natin to?
Tutuloy ba natin to?
Kala ko ba G?
Kala ko ba, sabi mo, G. Pero nasa na yung Gcash nyo. Sana siya? Pray kami ulit. So there were a couple of things na for me were like signs. Sabi ko, okay, we needed to install a higher load ng kuryente. From Meralco kasi naka-residential area to eh.
Yeah, so tsaka luma na yung mga for sure
wires,
so
para safe. So we did application. What was nice about the QC government, everything was online. So doon ko natutunan actually mag-apply ng business permits and stuff online. It's unheard of na parang usually hire someone.
Parang mas pinush talaga nila yan ng pandemic.
Yes. Para no contact. So that worked for me. Natutunan ako. Dami ko natutunan yan. Paano yung mga in and out sa queue sa City Hall. So anyway, online lahat. Apply ako. Paano bang apply ng kuryente? Ganyan. So, imagine that was July. Apply ako. August. We got word na in Meralco kasi para ka magkaroon ng kuryenteng, you have to have this yellow card. No? Approve ka ng City Hall to, before mo nadalhin Meralco. Okay. So, that happened. Ito yung sabi sa akin ng Meralco, hindi ko makakalimutan. Sir, nag-apply ka ng kuryente. Good luck. Abutin ka dyan ng 6 months.
Aray ko.
8 months. City Hall, good luck. So ako parang,
Totoo ba?
Paano mangyayari? Kailangan ko na mag-operate. I mean, tumaya na kami here.
Oo.
Di ba? So, fight. Apply. Sige, whatever. Did the right thing. Parang applied sa City Hall. Kasi online lang eh. So, we got the paper. Okay. Permit to, for the electrical. So, we had it, ng blueprint yung electrical. Ganyan. Submit to City Hall. So, City Hall, na-approve. Okay. Pwede kayo, dali yun sa Meralco. Tao Meralco, sir, approved. I mean, eto na yung mga small talk with the engineer na Meralco. Sir, everyday, tatawagan ko siya. Kamusta? Update. So, I guess Meralco was pretty available that time. Ilang tawag sa, sir, kakabit na namin yung transformer. Ganyan. Thank you. This was our first client for Lucas. For Balara. Was October. End October. So, that's why we were rushing from July to October matapos yung main.
Yes.
Magkaka-event na kami. So, imagine, July, August, worried ako, wala pa kaming kuryente. I mean, paano mangyayari to?
Oo.
Diba? So, come August or September, biglang tawag na yung Meralco, pupunta na kami, kakabit natin yung transformer. Tapos kala ko sa amin lang, yung pala, they needed to install new postes the whole street hanggang main road.
Oh.
Kasi papasok yun eh.
So imagine mo, I have pictures of like yung trucks sila nag-install na mga
Kaya ganun
postes.
kahirap mag-apply kasi nga ganun,
Kasi ganun yung process. Ganun yung
process
gagawin pala nila.
Oo. So kala mo transformer lang lalagay
like parang
tapos
pack, tapos higher load, malaking wire, baka tapos na. Hindi.
yung pala palit.
Palit lahat. So shocks talaga. Tapos ito pa, I'm just sharing yung mga challenges that we experienced. One was electricity. One was neighbor.
Yes.
Hindi mo makakontrol.
Building something.
Ah.
May mga like, ano yung gagawa nyo? Event and place, ganyan. Or studio, ganyan. Dito, pag maingay or residential to, area, ganyan. Nako, pinapapulis ko yung mga ganyan.
Umamba na.
Sila Marites.
Diba?
Si Tita Baby.
So, being a diligent, parang sige, thank you for informing us. Check ko sa City Hall. So, I went to City Hall. Doon sa locational. So, before I go to business, yung pala, hindi ko to chinek nung yes ako. G tayo agad, gawin natin to. Hindi ko chinek na kung area ba namin, commercial. Kasi kung residential nga, madaming rules pala yan. Like, you have to ask permission from your neighbors.
Yes,
Magtatayo
lalo
ka.
pag nasa village ka sa loob.
Yes, diba? Hindi ka pwede basta-bastang gumawa ng business without approval. So anyway, punta ako sa locational zoning. Zoning pala sa City Hall. May mapa sila doon. Sir, ito yung address namin. Ano po ba itong zoning namin? Ito kayo. Naka-pink or red ba yun? Major commercial zone.
Wow.
Pak! Meaning, sir, ano po ibig sabihin nun? Sabi kasi ng neighbor namin, residential dito eh.
Ipapapulis.
Sabi niya, kahit anong business, sir, pwede nyo gawin dyan. Wala silang masasabi. Ganun yung sabi. Sir, pwede nyo ba isulat?
Para may pakita ka.
Paper. So, I did the right thing. I asked for the papers. Tapos, sinend ko sa neighbor.
Wala na.
Hello.
Hello, kung nanonood kayo. Nanalo yung Balara.
Dumaan tayo sa proseso.
Yes, legal.
Ganun challenges.
Pwede na rin silang magnegosyo.
Oo.
Alam nyo na. Major
Dami, if
commercial.
you want to build a business, dami ko palang kailangan
Imaginein mo, ako ini-imagine ko kung hindi ko kilala yung may-ari ng Balara. Is mayaman, well-off, kaya niya ginawa to, kayang-kaya niyang gawin.
Trip niya lang.
Trip niya lang.
Feeling ko, doktor.
Diba?
Para may-ari ng
Yes, pero nung nakikipapakinggan natin yung kwento, nung may-ari nung, ang daming,
pinagdaanan niya.
dugot pawis to, bro. Hindi to yung sabi mong, kanin na sinubo lang sa bibig ko. Diba? Galing.
Hindi po ako contractor.
Hindi ka ba?
Yun eh. Diba? Dapat hindi tayo unfair sa mga kapwa natin.
Parang yung post mo lang yan eh.
Oo.
Yung stories mo kanina.
Di ba? Gago yun eh.
Ang dami. Ang dami.
Sunod-sunod eh.
Hindi, ayoko talaga mamatay. Ayoko mamatay issue. Pero yun nga, no, parang sabi ko, parang, pag nakikita ko, parang, uy, tayo na, ako si Jay. Ganda, ganda. Ganda ng ginagawa. Paano niya nagawa yun?
Grace yun.
Yeah.
Grace
Dahil
talaga.
kay...
Grabe.
Grabe.
Even if I look back, sabi ko yun yung yun yung what I felt in Lucas, yung nabuo siya. Sabi ko, if hindi nga kami binitawan ni God nun, I mean, bait niya ako bibitawan here.
Dito.
Oh. So I'm thankful like for actually siya, it's a blessing na madami ka rin natutunan. So it was a battle na I guess hindi siya naging easy. I guess also hindi siya naging perfect and hindi siya naging bigay sa'yo. You had to work
Diba?
for it.
Oo.
You had to work for it. But yung reward of seeing something so abandoned, no, become so beautiful na parang wow.
Yes.
May potential pala siya maging ganito. And may greatest, hindi ko pa na-share, ito the greatest comment that I got was from the first original owner of the property
So, nakita niya.
who visited last December ba? Kasi nakita lang niya na, ito ba yung bahay namin dati?
Wow.
Nag-message siya, he called. Sabi ko, Sir, pwede ba kaming dumalaw? And then, he brought his family. When he was there, he was in tears na parang, naalala niya kasi, dun yung kwarto ko.
Oo.
Tapos ako parang, for him to see na sobrang yung ginawa daw namin was like, it gave justice to,
Yun sa place.
sa place. Sabi ko, parang wow. I mean, it was a confirmation for me from God na you did something good in this place.
Ganda.
Imagine mo, paano ko may meet yung owner na yun.
First owner, grabe.
Diba? Tumawag lang, random call. Siguro yung number ko dun sa website.
Sa website. Oh.
Wala sa checklist mo yun eh, no?
Pero gano'n nakatagal yung katanda, yung house na yun?
Sabi nila 1970s yata.
Grabe. Mid-century kasi nakaluber pa yung yung mga nila eh.
Tama.
Nagbalik siya sa kabataan niya.
Oo.
Nakita niya.
Pero mayaman yung may-ari nun for sure.
Kasi yung location, major, commercial zone.
Tapos ganun kalaki yung property mo, tapos ganun kalaki yung bahay mo, di ba? Pero ano na ba yung na-diverse ng Balara or kayo dun sa property?
Okay, so when we started that, ang goal naman was to be a bigger Lucas.
Studio.
May more spaces, studio siya. Then we wanted to make a small, like may cafe lang sa loob. Na parang, at least if someone wants coffee or food, meron kaming ganun. Para hindi ka na mag-order. Again, para siyang, and thinking namin noon was, we have this, pero ayaw namin na, yun lang siya. Na if we could do something in the property, why not? Para it would earn on the off days.
Yes.
Na may mga walang, So, yun yung thing. And then, thanks to modern, age, TikTok. Ayan. So, minsan may mapapadpad, we visit, tapos they would post about it. Tapos, nawag siyang hidden cafe. Ganun. So, gugulat kami, bakit parang may mga pumapasok na walk-ins na.
Na hindi naman magsushoot.
Wala kami space for them. So, sasabi namin, okay, you want to eat or only have the garden. Kasi hindi allowed like yung mga spaces.
Yeah.
So, okay lang sila. Tapos yun, every day, hanggang today,
Meron.
pupunta.
Galing.
Pero di ba dati nagpapa-party ka doon?
Oo, syempre.
Parang may nakita ko nun eh. Diba sila Sam? Nakita ko parang nag-invite nga sila nun. Pag may, ewan ko kung anong party yun, hindi ko napuntahan eh.
So, minsan we'd collaborate with friends or like suppliers, ganyan. So, we'd host events. Kasi pwede ka mag-small event.
Yes,
Pwede ka hindi lang siya shoot. So, nag-evolve din siya na pwede kang mag-brand launch, pwede kang workshop,
Yeah.
diba? Pwede kang party.
Party, yes.
Gusto mong ka-party?
Gusto mo
pwede.
sa pickleball
Nalala ko lang.
Pickleball party.
May pickleball court na rin.
Bago mag-Commonwealth, U-turn.
Hindi,
Kanan.
napag-shoot na ako dyan.
Diba?
Ilang beses na ako napag-shoot
Hindi, sa may mga hindi alam, dun sa Balara Content
Yes.
Studios, no?
C5.
C5, diretso kayo, kanan kayo sa
dulo.
Sa
dulo,
Papayupi.
Service Road.
UP Town.
Papayupi Town.
Lampas
diba?
pa, lampas pa.
Lampas pa. Diretso. Tapos U-turn kayo sa ilalim ng tulay, ng overpass. Ay, flyover. Tapos kanan na
erase
yun.
nyo na.
Erase nyo na.
Erase nyo na. Balara content.
ka na.
ka rin.
At hindi lang coffee shop, meron din silang pickleball ngayon na court.
Soon.
Diba?
Bagong tambayan yan.
Bagong tambayan.
no?
Ganda, tayo magagawa, no?
Picklers.
Nag-workshop tayo dyan, di ba? Kay Dito C. Yan.
Yung Titos.
The Titos. Yan.
So, I wanted to make a space na creatives can use. No, hindi lang kami. Parang others also. Kasi during that time, it was helping each other. Diba? So, if we have that space nearby, no need to go far. Tapos you can do the things that you want to do.
Yes, pwede rin mag-shoot
Bring
ng
your plans
pre-wedding,
there.
di ba?
Ano yung na-prenup na ako.
Ang galing nga kasi kanina, di ba, parang sabi ni Sir J, parang initial plan niya is para lang may matakbuhan yung mga kids di ba? Tapos tignan niyo yung look, yung Balara.
Balara.
Iba na tumatakbo.
Ibang level na.
Pero yung Lucas ba, open pa or wala?
Wala na. So, there was a time, season lang talaga. We prayed about it also. It was time to let it go.
Let
so,
go
nag-focus na kami.
Dito sa Balara.
Nilipat na lang namin.
Pero meron pa kayong isa sa Tagaytay ba yun? Or,
Sa Tagaytay. So, we
meron,
had
diba?
one. It was parang partnership. So, someone has this parang nice
ano ba to?
property.
Bed and breakfast ba to?
Pwede. Parang siya, Airbnb / kung gusto mo rin siya for shoot, pwede. So, collab lang. So, we made kami dyan. Mag-collab ng things.
Business idea.
Diversify.
Relating sa mga, parang ang dami mo na na-handle na business. So, syempre may mga clients yan. Iba-iba lagi yan. How do you handle this type of clients na sabi natin, ma-demand or minsan too much na, demanding? Kasi, di ba, iba-iba naman talaga yung kliyente.
Correct. Maski naman in weddings, di ba?
Oh.
You would get clients that are good, easy to talk to. Pero meron din yung like,
Saks lang.
Mas very good.
Saks lang.
Ayaw ka na magsalita, pero
Mas very good.
yes.
may rin, extra grace required yung tawag ko dyan, di ba? Yung parang matetest yung patience mo,
Yes.
yung mo, wits. Pero,
May sinoli ka na ba na doubt?
meron ba?
Ayan yun.
Non-refundable.
Paano mo ina-handle yun?
Okay. For me, it's listening first. Pakinggan mo yung side. Ano ba yung issue that they want to address? Or issue niya. Diba? Then the next is check mo. Okay, anong magagawa mo? Siyempre, we're still a service-oriented yung work natin, diba?
Yes.
Whatever would satisfy a client or you can do to a certain extent na pwede mong ibigay sa client, you would do to make them happy, to make them satisfied. Okay, but if there comes a point na really it's too demanding or maybe hindi na talaga, you cannot fulfill, then I guess you have to be honest then. And, this is the extent that we can give, maybe. Diba? And then if you want to continue, okay, but if not, it's okay. Parang ganun. Diba? I mean, at least you did the best that you can.
So, sinasabi mo yan sa kliyente? Pwede, no? Ako, sinusoli ko yung down, eh.
Bahala ka na.
Oo. Hanap ka ibang videographer.
Hirap. Pero, you cannot choose ano ba yun? You cannot choose how a client would talk to you
Yes.
or converse with you or ano yung mga gusto nila. But you can control yung response mo.
Tama.
Oo.
As a supplier,
Yeah.
as a business owner, diba? Yun lang kaya mong control.
Sabi nga nila, pag yung mga ganyang mainit na diskusyon, hinga ka muna.
Hinga ka
bago
muna.
bago ka sumagot or mag-reply. Kasi baka baka emosyon lang din yung mabato mo.
Correct.
Dun yung misunderstanding.
So that's why I was saying, you listen more. Listen first. Kasi minsan, filter mo yun. Is it all emotion? O may point ba siya? Kasi baka naman meron, tapos hindi mo pala nakikita.
Sarado ka lang.
Oo,
Nagre-react ka lang
point
agad.
ako bakit? Yan. So I guess if you let them know that you are listening, respecting what they are, yung thoughts nila, then you can arrive at a agreement, at a mutual, satisfactory agreement na okay, let's settle with this one. Again, so it's how you talk.
Oo.
Communication talaga.
Totoo yan. Communication is the key.
Pagkataas mo ng skill, yun yung kailangan mong pataasin.
Yun nga yung
Ng
mahirap
stats.
sa studio owner eh. Diba? Na kailangan mong harapin lahat yan. Hindi pwedeng hindi.
Hindi pwede magtago.
Oo. At yan yung hindi mo na pag-aralan sa pagiging apprentice mo. Kung paano sila kumausap ng kliyente back-end. Diba?
So that's where you observe yung mentor mo, how may issue, may problem, how did your mentor deal with it?
Tama.
Diba?
Nice.
Para
It's
hindi
like
ka na
seeing your
magkamali.
parents. If you see your parents also deal with an issue, paano nila hinandle yun?
Oo nga, no?
Yun yung advantage ng may mentor ka. Hindi mo na daanan yung pagkakamali. Yung mga ganun. Kasi alam mo na na parang...
paano nga yun? Di ba si Nicolay tsaka si Toto, hindi mo naman nakikita kung paano sila makipag-usap dun sa admin eh. Yung bago magsimula yung wedding eh.
Well, for me, nakita ko.
Nakita mo.
Naging admin ako dun
Naging admin ka.
So, naging advantage sa akin nung ako na nung nag-start din ako nung sa akin. Kasi ang dami ko ring natutunan sa kanila sa shoot and pag yung hindi sa shoot. And hindi sila madamot na, well, I think isa yun sa pinush talaga nila nung naging mentor sa sila na, okay, lahat nung alam ko na tingin ko magagamit mo, natin yan. Pag-aaralan natin yan, ipapasa natin sa inyo. So parang ako din, nung nagkaroon na ako ng pagkakataon na mag-mentor, na merong, balikat na tayo sa apprenticeship. Ano rin, kung ano yung pinipay forward nila sa akin, tinatry ko rin, on my own style naman din.
Correct.
Na, kasi iba-iba naman yung tao eh.
Yeah.
Iba-iba yung values, iba-iba yung patience, iba-iba yung style kung paano ka mag-handle ng tao. And very difficult din kasi parang iba-ibang personality rin yan. Lalo ko, 3 apprentice mo.
Oo.
Pwedeng yung isang way gagana dito. Doon sa isa parang hindi niya masyado pang magets
Oo,
So,
wag na
sa'yo
yan.
ulit yun.
Wag na yan,
Responsibility
wag na
mo
yan.
yun
Ibang
na
approach
back to
naman.
you.
Oo, back to you.
sa'yo ulit.
Oo.
Kaya yan, parang ako grateful ako sa mentor ko kasi they had the patience to teach.
Dapat ba pagka apprentice ka, dapat ba pabibo ka or sakto lang?
Well, I think it depends. Meron kasing taong mukhang pabibo, pero baka ganun lang talaga siya. Diba? Parang I think it's with the mentor's discernment din eh. Kasi yun nga, makikita mo rin talaga yung personality sa mga shoots, pag hindi shoots, paano pag gantong sitwasyon, paano siya mag-react.
Yeah.
So, pag yung mentor, yun yung natutunan ko by mentoring na parang, shucks, kailangan talaga observant din ako. Kasi pag responsibilidad ko sila eh. So, pag nagkamali sila, technically, tinitake responsibility ko. Kung sa shoot din.
Correct. Yeah.
May nakalimutan na ganito. Hindi ko pwedeng, yung shooter ko kasi. Nakalimutan niya. Hindi siya reason sa client mo. So may make sure mo, hindi na siya magkakamali. Diba?
Yes.
So yun na ulit yun.
Maganda kasing topic talaga yung mentorship na yan kasi kumbaga ginawa natin to for upcoming photographer and videographer. Yun naman yun eh. So, kaya nga, yung sila Toto, sila Nicolai, Kao J, nung nagigas dito, na dumaan dun sa mentorship, apprenticeship na yun, ang ganda. Kasi nabubuksan ng bagong pinto yung mga
kasi for a long time, wala siya, hindi siya masyado narinig.
Hindi na narinig eh. Kasi kala nung iba, sama ako siya shoot, may bago akong camera, game na yan, pwede na yan.
Graduate ako ng ganito.
I appreciate what you're doing also. When I was asking you earlier, di ba? When did this start? Why did you start it? Kasi as you said, it takes effort to set this up. I mean, it's like that, it's out of more than passion or something. It's that educational value and legacy, I guess, that you want to give back to the industry that you love.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, trip-trip lang noong una, ngayon naging commitment na eh.
Diba?
Kanina nga, gusto ko pa matulog eh. Pero, tara na guys, pupunta na tayo kay Marvy.
So that's it. We say na parang what would make a good apprentice. For me, it's apprentice that shows up.
Yun.
Day in, day out. Problem man, walang problem. They show up.
Yes.
They take in kung ano yung challenge na dumating, kung anong correction na binigay. Show up ka pa rin.
Yes.
Kasi I guess that's something that I want sana this generation din to learn. Hindi lang maki-experience ka ng konting hirap. Ayoko na.
I'm out.
I'm out. I cannot deal with this.
Di ba?
Cannot handle it. Diba? I mean, that's something you cannot teach. But it's something that you can learn.
Ganda.
Ma-remind natin.
Actually, yun pala yung hinihintay kong word kanina. Yung kayang mag-show up. Kasi yun nga, tama. Pag nawala lahat, pag nawala excitement, pag, alam mo yun, pag nawala yung passion. Pero pag, alam mo yun,
commitment. Yung ano.
So, yun.
Diba may days ka na, parang ayaw mo naman mag-shoot. Diba, what makes you show up?
May sahod eh.
Well, one of them. Totoo naman.
What makes you show up?
Hindi, lalo kung wala kang sahod, di ba? Paano?
Wala kang sahod.
Passion mo yung balance yun.
Apprentice ka, Call time ko, 6 a.m., uwi ako.
Puro sermon pa yung nakuha mo. The last shoot.
Sige. Okay, ganda nun. Pero, kasi sobrang busy mo, brother. Sobrang busy mo. Ang dami mong ginagawa. Meron kang chestnut, meron ka pang, meron kayo ng family portrait, di ba? Little Heartbeat. Tapos, meron ka pang balara. Paano mo binabalance yung sarili mo as a father, as a family man?
As a family man.
Yeah.
Good question. Before, it was not perfect. As I said, madami din mistakes. Lalo na raising family.
Yes.
Kids, no? Kung nung start, if doing a business, it's handling people. Ito, from your own flesh and blood.
Yes.
Parang, for me, ang bigger responsibility. And how do you balance that? Yung time mo sa family, time mo sa work, time mo sa misis, diba? Time mo for others. Paano mo siya i-tie up?
Kasi kailangan nandun ka.
Kailangan nandun ka. Present ka.
Yes.
Ang dami mong hats, ang dami mong roles.
Yes.
Tatay ka sa gabi, umaga, mentor ka. Diba?
Businessman ka pa, photographer ka.
Comedian ka pa. Minsan. Diba? Baby shark ka pa. So, I mean, it's a lot of, as men, I guess we wear a lot of hats then. And correct. How do you balance that?
Yes.
No?
Paano ba?
Okay, so there's one thing I learned recently, in the past few years, na if you keep your priorities aligned in sequence, rare ka problem. Okay? So first, unang priority mo is God. Na parang if you just put Him first above everything else, muna. Diba? The moment you wake up, siya muna. Like, okay, game. What do you want me to learn? Usap tayo. Diba? Good. Next, if you're married, next is your spouse. Like, diba? is your spouse. If you're not married, next tayo. Family.
Family.
Okay? Family. How are you with your family? Next is our work. Diba? Pangilan na yun? 4. For your work.
Kung married ka.
Oh.
4.
After work is, ano kaya? At tingin nyo.
Luho?
Baka personal yan. Baka personal.
Hobbies? Diba? Others. Diba?
Others,
Other people.
Yeah.
So, kung napapansin nyo, if we sometimes dwell on hindi siya naka-sequence na gano'n, doon tayo nag-problem. For example,
Yes.
inuna ko yung mga kaibigan ko eh. So, ito. Every time, paglalabas kami, ito dapat. Kasama ko, 3 times a week, 4 times a week.
Grabe.
That's more than kasama mo yung wife mo.
Family. Yeah.
Family. So, you got a problem. Minsan naman, we're so hardworking. We focus on work. Parang day in, day out. Morning, you wake up, phone. Check. Kamusta na yung ano? Check agad. Ganyan. Tapos hindi mo na kamusta. First, you know. And I mean, that can consume. And then you see people telling you or your family telling you na, Dad, you're so busy. Diba?
Yes.
You don't have time for us.
Oo.
Diba? Or you see relatives, parang hindi namin nakikita. Diba, as wedding suppliers, minsan yun yung mahirap, like December,
Wala. Kasi,
reunion. Nasaan si ano? Nasa shoot. Right? I mean, that's something that we got used to. No? May booking sayang.
Oo.
Diba? Then you give that more than, family.
Family.
Okay. So, anong danger with that? So, yun nga, if you don't follow that, I realize, doon kaya problema. So, what helped me was blocking, time blocking. Tutunan ko siya this year or last year. Now, you can schedule naman your day. Diba? You can put lahat ba't kayo may phone? Correct? Lahat kayo may calendar app. Correct? So, some of the again, it's not from me. I learned it from someone. When I look at their calendar, it's so full. Okay, I have 1 hour with this one. 1 hour with my kids. 1 hour with golf. I mean, golf, diba? Hindi yung golf umaga to sawa, but time lang siya.
Time lang.
Then I go to work. Ganun.
Okay.
Then I have a date with my wife. Ganun. So, it can be scheduled. No? It helps us eh. Ewan ko, you can try it. For me,
Hindi, tama naman.
helpful. Kasi if I go into a meeting, tapos ang goal ko, 2 hours lang ko, 1 hour. I'm done. Yun yung mindset ko. I move on
Another
to the
task.
next.
Yeah.
Diba? I don't like, kamusta? Tapos ang tagal. Grabe. Tapos, gabi na. Or dati problem ko yan, yung mahilig ako mag-bike before. Diba? Sabihin
Sulitin mo.
Magbabike ako. 6 a.m. Ganyan, galit sa akin sa ako. Ay, Han. 12 noon na. Nasaan ka na? 5 hours ka na nagbabike. Balik na. Sabi mo, sandali ka lang. I mean, dun it's managing your time.
Yeah, so
you can
first
manage
is
it.
God,
spouse,
family, work, and others. So,
ministry pala.
pangatlo, pang-apat si work lang, no? So, pagkagising mo, you pray, and then, kamustahin mo yung family, tsaka yung spouse mo. And then, after that, you go to work. Nice.
Si Steve Aoki, alam ko, number 1 yung work eh.
Work, oh.
Si Steve Aoki.
Maraming tao yung yung pagkagising, work. Pabaliktad, work, other, spouse, family, and then God. Laging ganun eh. Medyo pabaliktad lagi eh. Oh.
Balance.
Baka depende kung ano
Depende
yung
naman sa iyo.
mag-work.
Ewan ko, na-experience yun, di ba? Yung work kayo, busy kayo, di ba? Tapos pag-uwi nyo, yung wife nyo. So, how was your day? Di ba? Pag gusto pa niya mag-converse, ikaw, pagod na.
Pagod na, wala na, tulog na.
Okay naman, maganda yung shoot. Tapos siya parang,
nawala yung
ano ba? Diba? Minsan nag-crave yung people that reported to us for that time. Minsan you're too tired. Wala. Yung excess na lang natira.
Ganda nun.
Kailangan mag-re-evaluate ka.
Yes.
Nung, mo,
sa
sequence mo.
Pero pati yung question natin dapat nauna yung tanong mo eh.
Ano ba yung tanong mo?
Pero ito. Oo nga eh. Pero relating to that nga, meron bang point sa career mo or sa work mo na naglaylo ka or naglimit ka na
Parang ayoko na.
kailangan family muna or mayroon kang kailangan mas gawin muna.
May point ba na gano'n na sa sobrang busy ko nito bago mag-pandemic or hanggang ngayon, dapat family ko naman. Sinukuha mo na ba yung trabaho mo?
Good question. There was a time nga na I gave, parang for me, Burr months was the peak.
Yeah.
Diba? Tanggap ka ng tanggap till before Christmas, after Christmas, maybe 27 to 30. Kaya pa. Diba? Hanggang may, but yun nga, I would miss on reunions. I would miss on some special occasions. Or
Sa club,
ganyan.
no? Kasi December, January, yung bulk ng trabaho natin.
Yun nga eh. I mean, it's a choice, I guess.
Choice,
diba?
yeah.
Choice mo naman to accept.
Yes.
But you're thinking of your people.
Yeah.
Also, diba? If no work, then no pay. Also. So, there was a time, okay, we talked about it nung wife ko nun. I think pre-pandemic yun. We were saying na, what if Sundays, wag ka na mag-shoot? Off siya. Kasi Sundays, we go to church, with kids, ganyan. But before, like, sige, if napatapat ng Sunday, kulang pa yung quota for the month, push. Diba? So, it was a challenge. It was a struggle na, sige, bigay natin yung Sunday. Worry ko yun. Parang, ako, baka hindi mag-workout. Diba? Mag-short tayo or something. You know what? When we started to give yung Sundays, there was a time na weekday weddings came. So, we were looking at the calendar. Wow.
So, yung Sunday mo napalitan ng weekday?
Oo.
Galing.
So, pumasok mga wedding inquiry na weekdays. So, tuwa ako nun kasi parang, wow, ang saya. I mean, I didn't need to sacrifice my son. Kasi meron yun, I would reject it. Hindi we're not available.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos minsan, tempted ka pa. Tempt ka talaga eh. Parang, wedding Boracay. Wedding, diba? Ang ganda, hindi ko pa nakaka-shoot doon. So, there's that struggle. Ano ba? Do I give in? Do I not? So, it's not perfect. Like I said, sometimes I chose it. Sometimes I didn't. Diba? So, I guess yun yung natutunan ko na you can set your schedule. You can set your schedule. You can block off important dates, as a business owner. Pwede mo naman i-block eh.
Yes. Kung may sasapal naman, yung sinabi mo na may weekday naman eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
It can be moved pala. Ganun. Kaya shoot na hindi man wedding. Pwede pala siya move na hindi siya Sunday when she move. So, yun.
Sira. Handheld mo talaga.
Hindi, ang galing nga nang sinabi ni Sir JJ, no, na choice mo talaga siya eh. Choice mo siya eh. So, kung paano mo siya, paano ba, lulusutan ba yun or whatever. So, galing. Nasira na yung mic. Yung mic stand.
Papapalit na.
Tatape ko na lang to.
Okay. Last question na hulog pa.
Yun, ang ganda ng kwentuhan. Sobrang, ang dami ko natutunan. Ang dami ko natutunan sa buhay, no? Sa buhay. As in, yung photography nandyan na yan eh. Alam na natin gawin yan. Pero yung topic natin ngayon na as a family, business, di ba?
Ang galing yung
ganda.
Family man talaga si Boss JJ.
Si Boss JJ. Yun nga yung sabi ko, parang ito yung main eh. Pero sa tagal-tagal mo, joke lang. Ano ba yan? Hindi, pero yun nga, meron ka bang gustong i-advise sa mga bago or seasoned photographer na payo para gumaan or mag-improve yung photography or buhay nila?
Yun, yung 5 priorities talaga for me. Put God first. Next is your spouse, and your work, family, your work, ministry, or serving people. Diba? Others. Yung parang kung nagda-diversify ka sa business, diba? Diversify also your priorities mo. Diba? Hindi lang sa isa. Right? Focus ka so much on work, you forget about other things. If you're a family guy, okay, if you have kids, especially small ones, okay, if you have like 3s to 9s to 11s, yan. So, I learned, kasi na parang, etong younger years of a child, from 1 to maybe 7, it's like nurturing years. That they look for the mom, they look for play, they look for comfort, di ba? Okay. But the time na they become 8, 11, preteens, ganyan, they start looking for the father. Okay, na parang they start getting yung bigat ba nung words that we say as a father, it's more mabigat sa kanila than the mom would say it. For example, if you say to your daughter, "Honey, I think you look so pretty. You know, I really like your your attitude, your cheerful heart. You know, it's so fun to be with you. I like spending time with you." That's, as a father, sabihin mo yun to your child. Ang ano nun, para ka nagbato ng confetti bomb of joy, of confidence, not ano. So I don't know how we grew up. We all grew up, you know, I'm not sure if how our parents were. But that's the beauty of starting your own family. You can decide on the culture na gusto mo rin start.
Yes.
If you wanted a culture that there's love, na parang you want outpouring of affirmation, of kindness, marunong mag-forgive yung mga bata sa isa't isa. Di ba? Yung nagsasalita. Yung kaya nilang lumapit sa'yo for anything at all. Yun na yung goal ko Kaya ko I'm investing in my time with them as they're young. That I want them, that if there are bigger issues when they grow up, they won't shy to come to me first. Rather than they go to someone else.
Yes. Importante yun.
Yun na yung goal ko. Why I want to invest these younger years and be present in their lives.
Ganda.
Solid nung...
Sa mga bagong photographer.
Bagong photographer. Game.
Ayan. Anong ma-advise mo sa kanila? Para magtagal ka sila sa industriya natin.
Okay. For the young photographers, yun nga, talent can be honed. Kaya mo siyang i-improve. Kaya mo siyang explore, matutunan. Skill can also be learned. No? Pwede mo siyang improve. Pwede ka mag-upgrade, di ba? Pwedeng lumevel up ka with your knowledge, your skill. Pero I guess, something na every photographer, young creator na lang, creative, is yung grit.
Grit.
Yung mahirap. Grit. Na if it's bad or if it's good, you just show up. Diba? You just deal with it head on. Na parang kung ano man yan. Diba? If you know who you are, if you know where you're grounded, na you would face it head on. Kasi you know you would get something out of it. Good man siya, bad man siya.
Yep. Meron
diba?
at meron ka makukuha dyan.
Man.
Yes.
Even for business, if something failed, diba? Not all businesses can fly. You would make mistakes. I failed in a lot. Diba? I mean, but what did they learn from it? Diba? You just move forward. Diba? Fail man siya, move on. Try natin maybe iba. Diba? Keep on grinding. Diba? Grind ka lang ng grind. Kasi hindi ka pa tapos Why are you here?
Oo.
Why you're still here? So, ibig sabihin, there's something you're here to do. Like for you, really appreciate, I mean, you're a seasoned veteran with the industry.
Oo.
Diba? People look up to you with knowledge of like techniques or even editing and stuff that you're doing. But what you're doing here is sometimes more important. That I think, why do you do it? Diba? It's not for like joy or like nothing na, okay, because trip.
Yeah.
It started maybe as a trip.
Yeah.
Pero you want to go somewhere. Like kayo din, I believe you want to go somewhere with
Yes,
this.
yung buong team, yung goal
Buong
talaga.
team na to. I mean, that's amazing. Diba? So find that. So if you're a person like that, you're a creative, you're starting. What's your goal? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do?
Or what's your purpose?
What's your purpose?
Yeah.
Diba? Ito lang ba? I want to be a great photographer. Yung gusto ko parang I want to be known as the top. But that's just a title written by man. Diba? Na parang, binigyan kita. I mean, if I were to ask you, who was the top photographer in 2003? Would you know?
Hindi na,
Number one in the world?
Kalimutan na yan.
I mean, diba? Who won the championship of basketball in 1989?
Oo nga, no?
I mean, who?
Jimmy Santos.
Jimmy Santos.
Diba?
Tama.
But
Tama.
these things, you would bring with you.
Yeah.
Diba? These are things na hindi siya ma-encapsulate sa title. It would not define you that you're number one. Who cares? When pandemic happened, nag-plateau tayo lahat.
Yes, totoo yan.
Diba?
Tama.
Hindi ka strip off lahat nung
humble lahat.
glory and prestige and shoot ka ng wedding, 5 tao lang. Sanay ka before 300, 500, 1,000.
Yeah. Shoot ka 5. Anong materials ko nito? Makakabuo ba ng album to? Yun di ba?
It changed you. It changed
Yeah.
us. So, why not change today pa rin, di ba?
Galing.
Ganda.
Grabe yan. Ganda
Grit
nung,
and purpose.
Yes, sir.
ganda nung episode.
Ganda.
Dami kong natutunan.
Daming takeaways.
Daming takeaways.
Daming takeaways.
Kay Sir JJ. Actually, naisip ko lang base doon sa mga sinabi niya. Yung takeaway ko tonight dito, parang yung takeaway ko din sa Whiplash. Yung movie na Whiplash, no? Na parang yung greatness doesn't come easy, di ba? It takes grit, discipline, and relentless practice. Parang ganun. So parang, which is, yung una pa lang, di ba? Yung sa mentorship din. Kasi kaya ako naisip yung Whiplash kasi, di ba yung story nito, di ba? Drummer siya.
Yeah.
Na yung toxic yung naging mentor niya doon, di ba?
Iba yung kalbo?
Movie do?
Movie, Whiplash.
Ganda yun.
Award-winning.
Okay.
So parang,
Should
yun nga,
watch it.
parang dapat alam mo rin kung paano pumili ng tamang mentor or yung kung kanina magpapamentor or sino rin mag-mentor. Galing.
Ganda.
So, nakakatawa yun. Naalala ko lang yung movie.
Ganda,
Simula
ganda.
nung
Ma-apply.
una pa lang.
Di ba?
Bang klase.
We live by the stories that are told.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Totoo.
We live by the stories that are told.
Yun tayo yun. Photo video. Di ba? Tayo yun.
Tayo ang nag-freeze
Tayo
ng
gumagawa rin yun.
So yun, Jay, maraming salamat sa pagpapaunlak sa amin
Of
dito sa
course.
Monochrome at sa mga tao nanonood or manonood pa nitong
you so
episode na
much.
to.
Yes.
For sure. Pag napanood mo to, ibang tao ka. Promise na, totoo
ganda,
naman.
ganda.
Sobrang ganda eh. Diba? Sobrang ganda. At dahil dyan, pasalamatan muna natin ulit ang ating mga sponsors.
Yes, sir.
Ayan. Balara Content Studio sa Pizza. Yan.
Drop by.
Yes, punta kayo doon. May kape doon.
Powered by.
Yes, and CinemaWorks, Aperture Philippines, Roundhouse Production, Henry's Camera, Lo Tapala Photography, and Stellar Stories, Create Sundays. And sino pa ba? May nakalimutan pa ba ako? Erica Mansalonga. Yan.
Miss ko to. Hindi nakita.
Siya yung muse ng Monochrome. Yan ang muse ng Monochrome. Yan. Grabe yung support niyan sa Monochrome.
Laging nandito.
Yeah.
Dapat di nga pupunta pero
Producer
dito pa rin,
natin
no?
yan. Siya yung gumagastos dito.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Ayan, maraming salamat, Erica. And yun, may gusto kayo promote, brother?
Okay. Okay. So Friday, actually this Friday pala, Saturday, if you guys are free, there's a man conference sa CCF. So it's a 2-day workshop. That's how to be a better father, a better husband.
Ganda.
Ganda, di ba? So I promote it kasi doon ako natuto eh. I mean, kung meron lang talagang course siguro on paano maging better husband or father, sana nag-enroll ako. Pero wala eh. Wala namang course on. It was learn through life. But I guess there's a team, a wonderful team who's making this workshop na I think can help us. Diba? So it's hard. It's hard to balance all of these things. So come. It's still open yata yung registration yan. And then
For free to.
may bayad
May
siya.
bayad,
I
pero
think,
hindi ganun ka
pero the investment is what
Yes.
worth it for me.
Yeah.
Naka-preview na tayo kanina eh.
So let's sit together if you're available. Next is ano pa promote ko? Balara. So
yeah.
guys, yun nga, I made that place targeting fellow creatives like us. So if you have a project, you want to collab with something, let's make it happen. Diba? It's for me, it's a playground. Same time, you know, it's where you can meet people. You know, find new things you can do, explore new things. So, andyan siya. Then yung pickleball court.
Yan,
Malapit
malapit na.
Sana matapos na. So, syempre, kailangan mo rin mag-exercise.
Yan,
So, I mean, yan. It's opening soon. And then yung Merry Little Heartbeat, it's our yearly. So, naging tradition na siya sa amin. That's why I don't accept weddings much on Burmans.
Yeah.
Kasi I'm focused on
Family portraits and
family portraits. So, every year we have a wonderful sets that we think of. And then work with several suppliers then to make it happen. So, it's wonderful. It's magical for kids. So, I really love seeing happiness every day. Saya. When studio transforms to a magical place. Ang ganda talaga dun. What else? Promotion. Yun lang. I just want to say thank you to you guys. I mean, nagkita tayo minsan in shoots. But I don't really get to check on how you are.
Diba?
How we're doing. What you're doing. Diba? And it's it's nice to have that kind of group, a checkup or something.
Yeah.
So I encourage you guys, if you can find that group, like ito, they have this group. I guess it's a healthy outlet also.
Yes.
To have that, diba? So find that group that you're comfortable with, and grow together.
Grow together. Yeah.
I think yun yung ginagawa natin.
Oo, diba? So, although malayo tong Binangonan.
Oo. Malayo lang,
Yes. Pero thank you. Sobrang thank you sa pagpunta.
Of course. Dami lang projects dyan na ginagawa.
Ako na bahala dyan sa mga project natin dyan.
Mas mabilis na.
Ayan, shoutout ko rin pala yung The Titos. This is September 30.
Yun.
May workshop po kami dyan. Al Martinez, Jason Arquiza, and Marby de Guzman. Shoutout po. Punta kayo dyan sa Lipa, Batangas. Lipa, Batangas.
Lapit sa amin yan. Lapit sa amin yan.
May accommodation.
Meron accommodation, pero mura lang yan. Yan, yung The Titos, no?
Talaga, sa Laguna.
Yan, sa Lipa, Batangas. Shoutout natin. Kita-kita tayo dyan. And syempre, yung Monochrome Workshop, this coming November 12.
Yes, sir.
November 12 pa naman, mapag-iipunan pa yan.
Oo.
Magkano lang ba ang early bird? 4,000 pesos?
4,000 and then 2,000 naman sa
online. Oo, di ba?
So, ang dami na nag-i-email.
Wala na nagpapabook.
Hindi, meron na. Actually, meron na.
Hindi, matagal pa naman. So, may time pa.
Yung early bird?
Yung early bird natin is October 5. October 5. Oh. Pero kung
may isang buwan pa kayo.
May isang buwan pa kayo. Pero yun, maraming salamat sa mga nanood at manonood nitong podcast na to with JJ Lucas and Monochrome. Signing off.